यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमद्य काञ्चलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं यमतराक्षसान्तकम् அஞ்சிலே ஒன்று பெற்றான் அஞ்சிலே ஒன்றைத் தாவி அஞ்சிலே ஒன்றாராக ஆருயிர்க்காக ஏகி அஞ்சிலே ஒன்றை பெற்ற அணங்கைக் கண்டு அயலாரூரில் அஞ்சிலே ஒன்றை வைத்தான் அவன் நம்மை அழித்துக் காப்பான். The stories of Hanuman is all about morals. He is a source of inspiration to many of us. Till yesterday, we have seen his attributes and attitude towards handling situation. And Maruti is all about handling situations. He is born to Anjana with the blessings of Vayu. So he has got a great power and resilience. So Hanuman has now reached Lanka. As we saw yesterday, there are 3 obstacles which came. He used his friendly nature, he used his brain, and he used his strength to make sure that those obstacles are not really stopping his work. Now he has reached Lanka. Lanka is like a Swarna Bhumi, and it is a great island, a beautiful island. Hanuman for a moment thought, because of Ravana's Kama, this particular beautiful city is going to get destroyed. And this is a very excellent thought to start with. When we have a negative thought, it will not only affect us, it will affect the people around us. Who and all we are responsible will get affected. Now Ravana is responsible, is a king of the entire Lanka. Because of his bad thought, the whole Lanka, they like it or not, they need to follow him. And it is going to affect them directly or indirectly. Vibhishana was very studious enough to realize this, and he made sure that he joined the army of Rama. Now Hanuman actually thinks, is it an opportunity where we can go and talk to Ravana and then tell him to give Sita back to Rama, so that the entire city, the people living in the city, will be saved. That is his original thought process. While she was thinking this, he came across one more hurdle. Lanka Devi, she is a sister of Ravana, and there is a very big wall which obstructs the sea to get inside the city. Lanka Devi is a guardian of that particular wall. She takes a giant rupa and then comes and attacks this monkey. Now whether this monkey is a very small monkey, that is what she thinks, but every one of us knows he is Hanuman. He takes a bigger rupa than that, hits her with the left hand. Now all of a sudden Lanka Devi, Lankini, actually realizes her conversation with Brahma. Brahma has given her a boon that she can transform into any size. She can transform into a small or a big size. To kill Hanuman, she has taken a big size, but Hanuman taken a bigger size than that. In that conversation, Lankini actually asks Brahma that how will my end will be? What will be my end will be? He says, not only your end will be the beginning of the end of Ravana's regime. So you will be hit by a monkey by his left hand, by then you will pass away. And that is the starting of this entire Sri Lanka's end, or at least Ravana's Sri Lanka's end, because after that Vibhishana continued to be the king of Sri Lanka. Till now Sri Lanka is a great country. So now Lankini realizes and then tells Hanuman that I will pass away in next 5-10 minutes. And I now remember what Brahma actually says. You can go inside Lanka, search for Seetha, and then I know that Rama will come here and then kill Ravana. That will be the end. So Hanuman went inside, went in search of every household there. He sees a lot of women. Finally he saw a very good looking woman, but she was sleeping in Ravana's bed. For a moment he thought it will be Seetha. Then he realized, how can Seetha be with Ravana? It is not at all possible. Then he realized it is Mandodari, the wife of Ravana. For a moment he thought, we are going to every house in search of a woman. As we spoke below, he is a Naishtika Brahmachari. Brahmachari are not allowed to see women above their leg. So now this particular person who is a Brahmachari is going and seeing every woman. Is it allowed? As per Dharma Shastra is what he thought. Then he learnt a lot of lessons from Surya. There is a Dharma Shastra which is Sadharana Dharma, Vishesha Dharma. Sadharana Dharma is what we do on a daily basis, which is Karma Yoga. Vishesha Dharma is if we do an Annadana, if we do for example, a Tirtha Dana, a Vastara Dana, these are Vishesha Dharmas. This Vishesha Dharma actually has its own rule. It doesn't follow into a normal rule. For example, when we take to go outside, we will see which is a Rahu Kala, which is a Yama Dharma, and then we will start our journey. But for example, if we do a Sudarshana Homa or a Yajna, we need to see a Panchanka, which is a Vishesha Dharma Kala. Then we start. So Vishesha Dharma is different, Samanya Dharma is different. So here, Samanya Dharma for a Brahmachari is not to see a woman. Vishesha Dharma, which is given by Rama Kainkariam, is to search for Seetha. So the Vishesha Dharma always supersedes the Samanya Dharma. So it is very important for us to understand which is the Vishesha Dharma. For example, if we are doing a Pitru Karya for our ancestors, that takes the priority. If we are doing a normal prayer on a daily basis, if for whatever reason we skip that and then do this Pitru Karya, it is not a papa. Because Pitru Karya there takes the priority. Our Samanya Dharma can happen after 1 hour or 2 hours. It can happen. So that is how the Shastra, Dharma Shastra is framed. Now he regains that what he learned from Surya, and then he starts seeing the women in the pursuit of Seetha. For a moment he thought, Seetha is not here. I cannot search Seetha. It's a great lesson we need to learn. I cannot search the Seetha. So he sat on a tree and then he was thinking, I am searching here for a long time. I cannot find Seetha. So what can I do? Can I go back and tell Rama that Seetha is not there in Sri Lanka? If I tell that, Rama is going to die the next minute. Then Lakshmana is not going to live. Then Bharata Shatrugna is not going to live. Then the Ayodhya will itself will become a graveyard. So my one word is going to turn into a disaster back in my home. What can I do? But he never gave up. He said, I am doing something wrong. I'm thinking something differently. I need to think in a different way. Then he thought, my God, what I was doing? I was actually searching that I need to search Sita. I need to do that. That I is the problem. Aham means I. I need to do that. That I is not the problem. Rama gave this Kanayadi to me to give to Sita when I meet her. So if this Kanayadi has the power, if Rama has power, if Sita has power, then I should be able to see. So now the thought process has changed from I am doing something to, with the blessings of Rama, Sita, I need to do. And he saw Sita just below that particular tree, Ashokavana. He was sitting there. That tree name is Shimshubha. So he saw Sita there. So the lesson we need to learn is, even though we are like Hanuman, we are a Parakrama, it is only with the blessings of God we could able to do something. So when we start a job, when we do that, we don't have to think that I have actually initiated this, I am going to do this Dharma Karya. No. It is with their blessings we are actually doing. Now Ravana came, as we saw the story yesterday. Ravana is talking all the abusive words about Rama. He even told Sita that Rama is dead. Sita didn't believe anything. Now Ravana went. Sita is alone. He need to go and talk to Sita. The situation there is how you use your brain, how you actually communicate with someone who is a stranger, but you need to actually ensure that you are succeeding in that communication. Now Sita is almost on the verge of committing a suicide. She wanted to take her hair, hang in the tree, and then die. She has made sure that rather than listening to this fellow's abusive words, let me at least die. Now, Hanuman is seeing all these things. If he jumps and then tells Sita, I am Hanuman, she might even die in a heart attack. Then even though she is not dying, she will not understand monkey's language. If Hanuman starts talking in Sanskrit, she will think that Ravana would have come in a disguise as a monkey. So how this entire situation can be handled is what he actually thought. Then he just said these words. When she was about to hang herself, he came back and said, there lived a king in Ayodhya. That's how he started. There lived a king in Ayodhya called Dasharatha. He had 3 wives. And 3 wives are blessed with 4 brilliant kids. One of the kid has been sent to forest by one of the mother. 3 of them came to forest. All 3 of them living happily for 13 months, 13.1 month. And whatever Vishitra Ishwar Sankalpa, there was a demon who came and took the wife. Now 2 brothers are in search of the wife, which is Sita. They met a great monkey king. They killed his brother. And one of the monkeys, a minister there, that monkey came from that ocean to this ocean, and now seeing the great mother and then talking. That's what he said. He didn't come in front. He was just hiding and then said these words. The moment Sita heard Ramayana, who is talking Ramayana in this Sri Lanka, she stopped and then she said, who are you? Then he said, you should not get afraid when I come. Then she said, even though you are Ravana, I am okay to talk to you because you told Ramakatha. Right? The moment you told Ramakatha, the karma in Ravana will itself go. So even though you are Ravana, I am ready to talk to you, is what Sita said. Now Hanuman came in front. He is a Vinaya Hanuman. He never showed how he showed to Lanka Devi. He never showed how he showed to Simhika or Surasa. He was a Vinaya. He was like a child to a mother. He just came in front of Sita. And then he just saw that, how Rama is living without Sita. Because he is a bachelor, brahmachari. He never know the love between an husband and a wife. He was always thinking, Rama, you lost your wife, fine. Let us go and search, but don't make a mess out of it, right? Like, that's what he was thinking. But the moment he saw, he was thinking, she's my mother. And how can my father live without my mother? He started talking, Seetha Matha, right? And he conversed with her. He showed her the Kanayadi, which is given by Rama. And then some secret stories which Rama told Hanuman, that when you see Sita, tell this, so that she would believe that, like, you are my messenger. Now, he actually turned into a great person. He is already a great person, but he is called Ramatuta till then. The moment he saw Sita, he was called Ramadasa. He didn't even tell what job he is in. He didn't even tell, I am here for Ramatuta. Till now, to Mainagam, to Surasa, he was talking, I am going for Ramatuta job. The moment he saw Sita, he turned as Ramadasa. In the upcoming days, we will see how Rama defines this particular moment. He has become a complete salvaged person. The moment you see the Taya, who is a goddess, you will be fulfilled actually. She is full of karuna. She is not even taken a revenge for in 1 minute that I need to kill Ravana. She could have killed Ravana. She has that particular power. She is a goddess of this entire world. She is called Janani. But still, she made sure that Rama is the person who need to come and do that job, not Sita. So he saw Sita and he had a lot of conversation with Sita. What conversation he had with Sita? What is that he is going to do next? What is that he need to do with Ravana's kingdom? What is his defeat towards Indrajit is what we are going to see tomorrow. Jai Hanuman, Jai Shri Narayana, Jai Sitaram.